this. Just how important was it for you guys to respond in such a big way, just for either of you guys?
It was very important. That wasn't our team down there in Gainesville. They embarrassed us in a lot of ways. So, we just trying to come back, play hard and get a win.
And then Trevon, for you, obviously you get the career high 28 points, and then obviously the defensive production as well. Your last game at Bud Walton, just what does it mean for you to not go out because you still got more games to go, but to have this big of an impact in your final home game?
It's a good feeling. To kind of go out with a bang. Even though the season's not over, we got a lot of season left. A lot of goals we want to accomplish, but it felt good. To have a good last game.
Darius, earlier today you were named first-team All-American by College Hoops Today, John Rothstein, CBS Sports. And then you come out and match your career high in assists, game high 28 points. Talk about your performances, not only all year, but even tonight, maybe your last time to play inside Bud Walton Arena for your home fans.
Yeah, I saw it earlier on the media. It's a blessing for sure, but I just wanted to come in and get a win for these guys senior night. We played for them, and we, like he said, that wasn't our team down in Florida, so our main focus was just trying to get a win today.
And TV, a career high for you in scoring. You protected the rim, got steals, rebounding. You talked about it a little bit, but with all the time you spent in Fayetteville and playing in this building, how special is it to walk out knowing that you gave it all, left it all in your final?
No, yeah, like I said, it's a good feeling. Hopefully, they gave the fans something to, be happy about for the last game here this season. And, yeah, it just felt good.
Darius, Texas coach Miller was just in here and said you should be the number one pick and you're the best point guard he's ever gone up against. So to hear a rival coach like that say those words, how does that make you feel, the emotions there?
Yeah, it's amazing to hear. I know Coach Miller. He coached somebody, I think from Detroit. I forgot who it was, but he coached somebody. So I've been knowing Coach Miller like a long time, like his history and stuff. And, just to hear him say that is definitely a blessing. He's a great coach.
You guys overwhelmed them with pace early. I think 14 of your first 16 points were in the fast break. Just how much of an emphasis was that tonight, maybe for both of y'all? And could you feel that, like your pace was kind of overwhelming them right from the start?
Yeah, we was just, Coach B preaching the first 5 minutes, we got to come out and, hit him in the mouth. And we was just trying to do that in the first half and then come out in the second half and do that and just play fast. And, they couldn't keep up with us. So.
For both of you guys, Sean Miller just came in and said he felt like the game was over in the first 3 minutes. Is that something that maybe you guys felt on your side of the sideline as well?
We always want to win the first 5 minutes. Coach always preached that. But no, we never feel like the game is over that early. We want to keep it going. It's a game and run, so you just got to keep your foot on the gas, and we did part of it.
For Darius, obviously you've got some decisions to make after the season. But if this is the last game that you played in Bud Walton, what are some of the things you're going to remember the most?
Great fans for sure. They love you. They support you every day, no matter where you at. They always talking about you. I think we got the best fans in the world. I always love them.
TV, knowing in senior night and those first points for you were that windmill dunk on the fast break. Just did that kind of set the tone early for the kind of night it was going to be for you?
I didn't even know that was the first point I had, but yeah, I guess so. I guess that gave me some momentum for the night.
And then I guess same question that Darius was just asked. Considering you've been here for about 4 years, what are just some of the final thoughts, as your career here in Fayetteville comes to an end?
It's hard to say. All I know is I met a lot of good people, and, we got a lot of stuff we still want to accomplish. So, I don't want to say too much with this much of season left. So.
TV, you got, the three-point shot working again tonight. Can you sense, when you're making those outside jumpers, just how much it opens up for the offense and the rest of the team?
Yeah, Alabama did it to us one game. They were playing off me, and, I don't think I've ever gotten played off of like that. So it was a shocker, but it was working. So, I've just been in the gym, even more since then, just shooting. And, whenever I can shoot like that, it definitely opens up the game.
For both of you guys, Coach Cal, back here. Coach Cal's had such an emphasis this season on bringing Nolan Richardson around, having him, be a part of the team, be with the team. To hear that he's getting a statue outside the arena, what does that mean for this program and for this community?
He should have had a statue, I think.
They announced that today?
That just got announced today.
Oh.
They won the national championship 20
Yeah, I thought he been had one.
Should have been had one.
Nah, it's great though to see that for sure. Coach Bridgerton is a big part of our team. He's been to a couple practices, so it's always great to see Coach. He's a legend, so it's great to see him all the time.
You've still got work to do. You've wrapped up a double bye, no worse than the 3 seed. But if you beat Missouri and Bama loses to Auburn, y'all can move up to the 2 seed. Are y'all where you're at now, locking it up already? Do you feel like you're still playing for something for the SEC tournament and beyond seeding for the NCAA tournament?
We trying to go out and win every game. You know we got the double bye already, but we're not trying to go nowhere and lose. So I mean, we're always focused on winning.